never die. And when it comes to JDM culture, no car proves that better than the 1986 Toyota AE86. A car that wasn't the fastest, wasn't the most powerful, and yet, almost 4 decades later, it still reigns supreme as one of the most beloved and respected cars in the world. What is it about this lightweight, boxy little coupe that has captured the hearts of enthusiasts for generations? Is it the perfect balance of simplicity and performance? Its starring role in pop culture? Or is it the raw, analog driving experience that modern cars just can't replicate? Today, we're diving deep into what makes the AE86 an immortal icon of JDM culture. Buckle up, because this is more than just a history lesson. This is a love letter to a true automotive masterpiece. The AE86 isn't flashy. It doesn't have aggressive body lines or exaggerated aero like modern sports cars. But that's exactly what makes it so timeless. Its simple, no-nonsense design is all about function. The lightweight chassis, compact dimensions, and near-perfect front engine. Rear-wheel drive layout give it a purposeful stance. And then there's the pop-up headlights, a feature that instantly cements it as an 80s classic. Toyota offered the AE86 in 2 distinct styles. The Trueno, with its iconic retractable lights, and the Levin, which came with fixed headlights. Both models had a certain understated charm, but the Trueno's pop-ups became legendary, thanks in part to a certain anime we'll get to later. Inside, the AE86 is pure driver-focused simplicity. No giant screens, no excessive buttons, just a thin-rimmed steering wheel, a perfectly placed shifter, and analog gauges that beg you to redline the engine. In an era where modern cars are overloaded with tech, the AE86 reminds us what a true driver's car should feel like. Now, let's get one thing straight. The AE86 was never about raw power. Under the hood, you'll find the legendary 1.6-liter 4AG inline 4, an engine that only produced about 112 horsepower in US spec form. But what it lacked in brute force, it made up for in pure driving feel. The 4AG was Toyota's first mass-produced twin-cam, 16-valve engine, derived from their Formula 3 racing technology. It revved to 7,600 RPM, had an intoxicatingly responsive throttle, and delivered that classic high-stroke, naturally aspirated experience that's disappearing in today's turbocharged world. But the real magic of the AE86 lies in its chassis balance. Thanks to a lightweight body, a 50/50 weight distribution, and a precise rear-wheel drive setup, this car was built to dance. It was one of the last affordable cars to feature a proper live rear axle, making it easy to control slides. One of the key reasons it became a favorite for drifting. In short, the AE86 isn't fast in a straight line, but on a twisty road, it's an absolute weapon. It rewards skill, punishes mistakes, and connects the driver to the road like few cars can. You can't talk about the AE86 without mentioning its massive impact on car culture. First, there's the racing heritage. The AE86 dominated Japanese touring car championships, Group A racing, and grassroots motorsports. It was the car of choice for legendary racers like Keiichi Tsuchiya, the Drift King himself, who used it to popularize drifting as a motorsport. Then came Initial D, the anime and manga series that turned the AE86 into a global phenomenon. Thanks to Takumi Fujiwara's tofu delivery runs in his panda-colored Trueno, the AE86 became the dream car of an entire generation. It wasn't just a car, it was a symbol of skill, perseverance, and underdog success. And let's not forget the impact on the tuning scene. From street racers in Japan's Tush passes to global drift competitions, the AE86 became a blank canvas for enthusiasts. Tuners squeezed out more power, added wide-body kits, and turned them into some of the most exciting, tail-happy machines ever seen. So, why does the AE86 still hold legendary status today? For one, it's an increasingly rare breed. The analog driving experience it offers is disappearing, and as more AE86s get modified, crashed, or rusted away, finding a clean example is becoming nearly impossible. That rarity has sent prices skyrocketing, with mint-condition A86S now fetching over $40,000, a far cry from the affordable, entry-level sports car it once was. Toyota themselves acknowledged the AE86's legacy with cars like the GT86 or GR86, which capture the spirit of lightweight, rear-wheel drive fun. But ask any true enthusiast, and they'll tell you, the original AE86 still does it best. And with the rise of EV conversions, we're even seeing AE86S get electric powertrains while retaining their classic chassis balance. Whether that's sacrilege or evolution is up for debate. But one thing is clear, the AE86 is here to stay. The AE86 is more than just a car, it's a legend. It represents everything we love about JDM culture. Lightweight simplicity, pure driving feel, and an underdog spirit that refuses to die. But what do you think? Is the AE86 still the king of JDM culture? Or has something else taken its crown? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. And if you love deep dives into legendary cars like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an update from Torque Update. Until next time, keep the revs high and the corners tight.